Good morning. What time is it? I guess it would be afternoon now, wouldn't it? Whatever. How's my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend doing? No, I'm not usually this energized. I'm just, running off a bit of a sleep deprivation high, followed by throwing back a couple coffees. Reckless, yeah, I know, but when it comes to crunch time, you sometimes just gotta roll with the situation. Do as I say, not as I do, and all that. But anywho, how's your morning? Sounds like you had a more peaceful time than I've had. But actually, come to think of it, it's good that I've actually bumped into you just now. So, there's something I'd like to ask you before I forget to ask you again. It's kinda serious. Not like bad serious, just a sober conversation. What? No, I'm not an alcoholic. That's not what I just. I meant there's something I'd like to discuss about our relationship. Nothing to be nervous about, just things I think I should ask. Alright, well. Man, I had this all planned in my head, but of course now I'm blanking. Ugh, the coffee jitters aren't exactly helping either. Okay, let me try this. Okay, so this whole dating thing is relatively new to me. I still have a lot to learn, and I want to be a good boyfriend for you. I want our relationship to be a positive one where you always feel comfortable. Now, I haven't had the same experiences as you, and because of that, I don't know everything about what you go through, and I don't want you to feel uncomfortable, or I don't want to screw up and say something I shouldn't. Fuck it, I'm just making a whole mess here. Okay, let me try this again. I was wondering if I could maybe ask you on how I can be a better ally. I mean, I don't see you as being different from any other woman, but that being said, I know that you have to go through life a little differently, and I want to be able to help with that however I can. And so I figured the best way I could do that would be to educate myself first. And I mean, Google is only so helpful. So I was wondering if it's not too awkward or invasive, if I could. You're okay with it? Oh, awesome. Alright. In that case, oh gosh, where to start? I know that we've only been dating recently, and so because of that, I don't know your entire history. Now, of course, I don't mean to say that in any invasive way or anything like that. I'm not going to get too personal, but just because I know that if this is still relatively new for you, you might still be going through some of the initial motions. How long have you known that you were a woman? Oh, okay, I see. So, with that said, is there anyone in particular who doesn't know? Just so I don't accidentally out you or anything like that. Of course, I'd never say anything without your permission, but, just a bit of a heads up. Okay, fair enough. So, with that in consideration, if I'm not around those people, am I still allowed to use your pronouns and your real name? And by real name, I of course mean not your dead name. So, minus the people that you had mentioned not wanting them to know about this, if someone doesn't use your pronouns or anything like that, would you like me to correct them, or would you rather I not say anything for fear of outing you? Okay, completely understandable. I totally respect that. Now for the question I kind of dread asking. Have I ever done anything that made you upset or triggered any sort of dysphoria or anything like that? I mean, if there is something, I definitely want you to tell me. I'm doing this for your benefit because I care about you, and I don't want to turn this into some sort of self-flagellation session. I just want to know for future reference, you know? Okay, I see. And I am really sorry for, doing those things and making you feel that way. I promise I will make sure that doesn't happen again. And if it does, I do want you to tell me, whether it's those things or anything else, okay? Alright, awesome. But now for the inverse of that question. How can I make you feel less dysphoric? Or, actually, let me word that a little more optimistically. How can I make you feel like the woman you really are? In that case, I will make sure not to forget that. And if I do, you have full permission to confiscate my snacks for the week. Alright, but back on to being a little more serious. Is there anything else that I should research or know about, in regards to things you might experience or other things you'd like me to know? Alright, fair enough. Now this last thing isn't really a question, but I do want you to also know that as things come up, progress, or change, you can talk to me about anything whenever. You can vent to me, educate me, ask for my help, scold me for screwing up, choose not to disclose uncomfortable information to me, or whatever else you have to, whenever. Alright? I know I shouldn't be making this out to be some dramatic, huge deal or anything. It's just... I just really want you to feel like you can be yourself and feel completely safe and loved 24/7. I mean, I don't want to smother you or make you feel self-conscious, but you really are a stunning and wonderful person, both in terms of your looks and your personality, and you, of all people, only deserve the best. You're my gorgeous, elegant, incredible girlfriend, and as cheesy and as cliche as that may sound, I'm so blessed to be able to call you that. Hey, I'm allowed to be all gushy when I get to talk about how great you are. Nope, that is definitely not the caffeine talking, because I'm starting to kind of feel the crash coming on. Oh god, I think I need to go home and take a nap on the couch for a bit. You enjoy the rest of your day at work, school, clubs, or whatever else you're doing. And if you need anything or want to chat, text me whenever. I'll respond when I wake up, okay? Alrighty. Talk to you later, cutie.